All right, welcome. It is now the 17th of August, 2023. All right, so we're going to have a look at NASDAQ. I think by far one of our most favorable pairs in terms of behavior, movement, and cycling through the cycle. So what's nice about this pair is that we've been monitoring it. We've been viewing it for quite some time. As you can see in the downtrend, it was much more aggressive, much more voluminous, much more volatile in coming down as the market created its peak formation high, the high of the previous year. So these lines are indicative, obviously, of a 2022, 21, and 2023. Okay. In 2021, we had our peak formation that was laid out for us. We then made our first level move. So let me change up this color, it's terrible. Go to my color. All right, so we had our first impulsive move, but within that impulsive move, we've had our intra levels. We then return back to where? Remember, price remains below the 50 and only comes back above the 50, which is the water over here that runs over here. Okay. Only comes back above the 50 when? Are you able to tell me when, Franco?
Consolidation. So first level drop comes back to the 50 for consolidation. Second level drop comes back to the 50 for consolidation. And third level drop comes back to the 50 EMA for the consolidation.
Okay, so consolidation and
Reset.
For consolidation and
peak formation. Formation lows. No.
Pullbacks. Okay. So price only comes back, it traps above or below the 50 during what? Consolidation and the pullbacks. What would the consolidation and the pullbacks be in our scenario? It'll be what? It'll be level 1 consolidation or level 2. Damn it, get this thing just... So it'll be level 1 consolidation or level 2 consolidation. So here we've had our level 1 move. Price then went back and trapped above it and did an impulsive move. But notice how price remained below it. It came back above it in level 2 consolidation. So remember, we have our levels. Level 1, hit the stop high, drop. Level 2, hit the stop high, drop. Level 3. But in these particular areas, we can expect consolidative moves or a pullback. Okay, don't forget that. All right, next time I ask, you've got to know that it'll be in the consolidative moves or the pullback. All right, so going back to our explanation, price then came back in weekly level 2, weekly level 1, price came back above the 50, weekly level 2 drop, price remained below the 50. Price didn't go above it. Price remained below the 50. Price only came back above it in its pullback or consolidative moves. And remember, we get impulsive moves. That's the peak formation. We get just drawing it out as simple as possible in terms of levels. And we get our level 1, level 2, level 3. Level 1, level 2, level 3. Level 1, level 2, level 3. So in these particular areas, we can expect consolidation or pullbacks. Consolidation or pullbacks and or pullbacks, right? So we've had our consolidative move, price came back above the 50. We've had our we've had our impulsive move, price pulled back here above the 50. We had our impulsive move, price pulled back above the 50 and even went to the Mayo, the 200 EMA that runs here, and then an impulsive move. We then entered into level 3, which is now the behavior of level 3. You can identify that similar, right? Choppy, irrational, sideways movement to induce, trap, and burn stops and also create confusion. We then had level 1, price gave a pullback below the 50. We had level 2, and then we had a straightaway. Okay, price did not return back to the 50 or to the 200 like it did in this scenario over here. But nonetheless, beautiful cycles, and the only way for you to navigate your way through the cycles is to be able to count them and know where you are. So let's focus on what happened here. Looking at where we're at. Recently we had a beautiful, let's call it high of the year. Remove that white line not to confuse anyone. We had a high of the year set in play, and I want to zoom in here to grab your attention. And that's why I said it's time for us to book profit now. Okay, so we had 3 cycles over here. We're going to go into detail, but focus on the line for now. Beautiful peak formation. How we usually know it. Pull back, impulsive move. Pull back, impulsive move. So we'll start seeing this happen for a reset and then a continuation down for the next cycle. Okay, but in that day we've had level 1, had level 2, and then we've had level 3. All right, so now we're going to go down into these boxes over here, which is the lower time frame levels, okay, to be able to see what has occurred and where we're at. So I'll make my way down to the 1 hour immediately and look at this beautiful cycle. I'll remove these these period separators over here. I want you to focus on this beautiful cycle. And I'm going to explain the same thing again. In its entirety, level 1 remained below the 50. I'll highlight the 50 out so that we make this clear. Okay, there's our 50 in play. Level 1 moved below the 50, but within there we have 3 consecutive moves within that particular level. Level 2 remained below the 50, trapped above it, but didn't go and stay above it, right? Trapped above it, remained below the 50, and only went above the 50 during level 1 consolidation, during level 2 consolidation, okay? Trapped above it. And then level 3, remained below the 50. All right, so this is the fractal nature of the market when we talk about the wow, 2.6 Franco. All right, 2.6 right now, just so by the way.
Yo.
All right, so price, notice what price did. Where do resets occur, Franco? At the 200 EMA. At the 200 EMA. Where do peak formations occur? At the 200 and the 800 EMA. Simple rules that you need to note. Okay, simple things that are going to make it easier for you to understand how to count the levels. Okay, get rid of that. Okay, so we'll go down to the 15-minute time frame now, and with that being said, we'll add our daily separators in to understand the weekly cycle. Now, I want you to note something. We're going to label these days quickly. We've got Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. Okay. False move, week beginning. False move, week beginning. False move, week beginning. What does that say? Monday, textbook speaking, not always, because they will vary the theme, because they're not idiots, and they will vary the theme. Monday equals induction, inducement to get the herd in. Why? Because if you are a retail trader and you see a bounce, 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 Monday, you're looking to buy. If you're a retail trader and you see a bounce, 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 Monday, you're looking to buy. If you're a retail trader and you see a bounce, 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 Monday, you're looking to buy. Everyone is excited to get in the market and begin taking action on a Monday. No one is excited to go to work on a Monday. But traders, being the herd mentality that we've got, the 9 to 5 mentality that we've got, to be busy, to be active, are all excited and looking forward to buy. Okay. So let that make sense and see the repetitive behavior of the nature of the market. Okay. So we know Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or let's just call it Wednesday, Thursday. Wednesday, Thursday stands for what the F, right? Because that's what the retail traders say. What the F? I thought this is an uptrend. Okay. Monday comes, induce in the opposite direction. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, they're shouting what the F. Monday comes, induce in the opposite direction. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, they're shouting what the F. And these are trends are created. And in there you can see our major play of level 1, level 2, level 3. Okay. Now, not many people have the eye to see this. Not many people believe in the numerical orders of numbers, in the sense that threes are used to tap into the human mind. Third time lucky, buy two, get one free, shy me once, shy me twice, third time shame on you. All these things play a factor, right? You got 3 chances to enter in your password. You see what I'm saying? And the third time, they block you, right? So we are stubborn by nature, so that's why the number 3 is in play. Okay? Believe it or not, accept it or not, a lot of things are controlled by the number 3. Okay? 1, 2, 3, reset. 1, consolidate above the 30. 2, consolidate above the 30, stays there. 3, reset. Market reset. 1, above the 30. 2, sorry, not the 30, the 50, the damn 50. Sorry, not the 30, the 50. So let's draw that 50 out. Okay, let's repeat that. 1, 2, 3, reset. Price went above the 50, came back, went above the 50, came back. 1, back above the 52. This is all consolidation. Back above the 53. Reset. Price goes 1, above the 50, 2, back above the 50, 3. Now you'll see it's Friday tomorrow, end the week off in a trap move. Trap sellers down here, pull up, go back into consolidation, end the week off. Come back next week, false move week beginning this way, and then go up. Okay, catch the safety trade next week, Tuesday, Wednesday. Let's see how it goes, right? But that's the beauty of understanding the level counts. So that's why we were comfortable to be able to hold this trade, catching this price action over here. Okay. Let's take this thing away. Okay, right there. Right there. 35 bars is where our Asian session ends. Make that dark. So that's 8. That's quarter past. That's half past. That's quarter to 9. That's quarter past, half past. Right over there is when London session begins. See how important is time mapping? So I'll put that TDI back in. Right over there. Check there. First leg out of the band. Second leg in the band. On the cross is when we sell. Okay. Perhaps I'll get in a bit earlier, but you guys might get in on the sell. On the cross of that red and green line for the sell. So that is London session right there. That is London session right there. What is before London session? False move, session ending. False move, session beginning. Now look what they do. They do this. They hop in here. They hop 1, 2, 3. Now retail traders are excited to sell because why? Because why? They see this massive red candle and like they're convinced on the third bump they're gonna sell. As soon as you sell, my friend, you get your ass chopped. They go back up. Okay? So remember, the most volatile time is from 8 to 11 for London session. So that is 9:30. That's quarter to 10. Half past, quarter past 11. So from there to there, you're looking for sells. If they present another second leg within this time frame from 8 to 11. Okay? But in this case, they didn't. So you need to use your brain and think to yourself, well, false move session beginning in terms of 9:30. Okay, so quarter past, half past, quarter to 12, quarter past, half past, quarter to 1, quarter past, half past, quarter to 2. What did I say to you? From 2 to 5 is the most volatile time. So let's block that out in a different color. From 2 to 5 is the most volatile time. So 2, quarter past, half past, quarter past, quarter past, half past, quarter to 3, quarter past, half past. Okay, we'll get back to that candle over there. Put a dot there. Quarter to 4, quarter past, half past, quarter to 5. So that's when you're looking to trade New York. Can you see that the legs are formed in these times? Franco, can you see this? When I'm talking to you about the timing is important.
Yes.
Okay, good. So right here is, that's 11. It's quarter past, half past, quarter to 12. Let's just make sure. Quarter past, half past, quarter to 1, quarter past, half past, quarter to 2. Okay. All right. False move session ending. False move session beginning. False move false move session ending. 330s there. They give you a young false move. What they could have done is gone slightly up to give you a false move session beginning and then kick down, drop the market, okay? But they never. Let's change this terrible color. Could have given you a nice false move session beginning, but they never. They simply did what? They simply induced you with a spike. Their candle was once green. False moves, young false move session beginning, and then dropped. There's no time to be still going up anymore. We've got who trapped, we've got sellers trapped here, and now we've introduced a whole load of buyers because they're looking at the support line. So we're introducing buyers, and now it's time to take it against them. And that's what they do right there. That move crushes buyers, sellers all together. Obviously, we know the cycle's going to do this. This is the direction we're going, and so on. Okay, so that's beginning of London, beginning of New York. Okay, very important to understand your time mapping. If you don't, you need to get to grips with it and start looking at it, because that's when you want to start entering. All right, very important. And price ran from there. We had the news that came out here. It gave us the pullback. Anyone stops that were put into break even soon, you were taken out right over there. Okay, anyone stops, if you entered here, or let's just say you entered here right there, okay, and you're in profit, you're all excited. Okay guys, put your stop losses in front. This move took you out, and if that move didn't take you out and you were a nervous trader, by them coming back in line to your entry point and showing a full green candle on top before it turned red, that made you pull out your profit, okay? Because you're like, shucks, I'm not going to lose this. I'd rather just close this trade in a negative $2, $3, and whatever. And right after that, they move quick again, okay? So the news perpetuated that, the FOMC meetings. But beautiful. Let's call it a type 2 safety trade. Information, first leg, second leg, first leg out of the band, second leg in the band, pa, and you hold. You got nervous about this here. What do they do? Zoom in here. What do? They give it to you just the way you want it. Okay. Come back. It's all Asian range stuff right here. Asia session ended about here, if I recall correctly when I marked it up. Push it once, push it twice, push it again, taking out the consecutive, the previous highs. Pull back, this was below the 13, and what do? They went all the way up and they issued you what? Shooting star formation. That's your entry. Right there, that's a shark fin. But in essence, what this is to us is simply a half a Batman. Okay? But that's your entry right there on the shark fin. Blood in the water, and so on. Right? Shift bar after that. What's the candle that puts us into profit and the others into negative and agony? That candle right there, the shift bar. Okay. So this is how you're breaking down your chart, Franco. Taking screenshots of this stuff when we're done here, putting this into your file, and making sure that you look at it to build a chart vision to get this into what? The subconscious mind, the mind below, depositing the information into the mind. Okay. I'm gonna take profit now on NASDAQ. Closing out 2-4. Let's go. Okay, done. NASDAQ has been done. All good and all well. We've dissected the levels. We understand where we're at. We know what's going on. And now we're simply waiting for them to bottom out, do their thing, chop, end the week in consolidation or trap move, come back next week, repeat the low, take it up to get a safety trade Tuesday, Wednesday. Let's see how it goes. All right, so that's NASDAQ. All right, what is that we're looking at? Check there. Franco, open your eyes. Open your eyes. What do you see? You tell me. What do you see? Franco,
Yes.
what do you see?
I want to say it looks like
Okay, well, let me tell you, Franco, what is this? Do you notice this chart? What chart is this?
New Zealand dollar yen.
Did we take a trade on this chart this afternoon, Franco?
Yes.
Look where we're at now.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? There's our safety trade.
Yes.
We were just impatient, number one, and our stops were moved. What is that move intended for, Franco? That move right there is intended to do what I just said, to take us out. Those that put their stop losses in profit too soon, it took us out. Yes, okay, we were beaten, but our entry was right. Okay? I lie. We took an entry here. It went up, bit of a negative, and then it came down. It took us out here, and now look where's it. But
yeah.
okay, the mindset was that this is our trade. Okay? This is our trade. That's the mindset. We knew what we wanted to take. We took it, and we never lost, essentially. We lost by what? By pips, but we gained by what? By learning. We gained the fact that we know what this is for now. Well, I know it, but now you get to learn it for yourself and see. You understand?
Yes. I understand.
We took the first entry there. Oh yeah, I lie, yeah. Because we took a close above that. We've seen this as the first leg, second leg. Okay, first leg, second leg, because the Asian session ended here. So we had what? The Asian session ended here. We had 3 vectors to the up, 1, 2, 3. Came back down below the 13, went up. So we saw it as an extended. So we took an entry there, came back, took us out because we had our stops here instead of there. Okay, came back, took another entry here. Took another entry here when it came back. Yeah. Took a bit of drawdown, dropped. Put my stop in front, got taken out again. But look there. Look at that move. Okay. So we never lost here, Franco. We lost in pips, value amount, but we never lost. Peak formation high. Trap move. Get the sellers in. That's the Asian session end somewhere here. False move week beginning in 3 pushes. Check them. Go below the 50. Trap below the 50. 3 pushes. 21 trade. Usually if it's a 22, we have the second leg here. Then it will be a 22 trade. But in this case, we've got that 21 trade coming out right there. Came back down. Came back up in 3 pushes. Check it out. 3 pushes down. 1, 2, 3. 3 pushes up. 1, 2, 3. Pinned it right there. Where? Where did they pin it? The previous trap volume area. Right there, sir. Right over there, sir. In that trap volume area right there. There's money there. There's orders laying there, right? Pinned it, dropped. 1, 2, consolidate. 3. Came back. 5200 cross. Came back where? Previous trap volume area, sir. Right over there. Took it out. gave us our first leg, second leg, impatientness, and now we could have been sitting in that profit. Okay. This is what it is. The cycle that I show you, stop and this is exactly what it is. Massive consolidation, first leg, second leg, drop, get another drop, and then another drop. And that's why you would have held this trade through the night, because JPY would have pushed in the morning hours further down. Do you understand the mindset?
Yes,
Thank you, sir.
I understand.
Awesome. Right, so there's our trade, Franco. We never lost. We were right. Okay, there would have been two losses for the week, and then 4 gains or 3 gains, whatever it was. Okay. But look at the gains compared to the losses. Small, tight stop losses compared to this movement. All right. So that is that pair there. Excuse me. And then you want to look at, what is it? News. What pair were you looking at?
German 30, and then the other one was NZD
Okay, we're not gonna look,
USD.
we're not gonna look at German. Okay, let's see if we get there. So the reason I said to you, ask me why didn't I blah blah blah.
See, this was a
I said to you, well, let's look at this peak compared to this peak. Okay, and look at the results compared to that result. So that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Look at this peak. Remember, the pattern is we're looking for this. If Monday is this, we're looking for an extension above the psychological support and resistance area or below the psychological support and resistance area to give us a clear indication of a peak formation low or peak formation high or high of the week or low of the week. Okay, yeah, this is all bullshit. Okay, they didn't extend above this. So if Monday was this or consolidation, let Tuesday and Wednesday come above here and then give us a nice drop, etc. Right? Whereas if you look at this is all consolidative move. We want clear things to give us. So why would I want to try and guess if this is a level 1 drop or whatever? I want to see this. If Monday is this, Tuesday is this, Wednesday is this, and Thursday is the safety. That's what I want to see. Psychological support and resistance is there. They extended above it and they dropped. So let's go back to the previous chart, because this is something I would never even look at or trade in the week as a safety. And the run was not too bad, but I wouldn't take that kind
not
of
big
trade.
enough.
Yeah, it just comes with look at the quality. Look at the quality. Look at what I would have taken compared to having to take that trade. Look at the move, look at the quality, right? So let's have a look at it quickly. Put a line in there. So we're gonna go to the 4 hours because I've taught you this before. I'm gonna just focus on this information over here. I'll remove that. Ah, shucks. Again. Wrong one. Where's this? I want to remove this thing here. Oh no, wrong one. Anyway, let's just focus on this here. Okay. So we've got here the weekly cycle. The first 2 4-hour candles, because we're on a 4-hour chart, is what? The first 2 4-hour candles is what? Psychological support and resistance for the week. Yes, sir. Right there. So that is basically the pattern that I've been drawing for you all the time. If that's my consolidation, if this is the pattern that I'm looking for and the cycle that I'm looking for, give me my pen. Oh, come on. Anyway, I don't know why it doesn't want to give me my pen. Okay, if that's the pattern I'm looking for, consolidation, stop point low, rise, back into consolidation, consolidation, stop point high, drop, drop, drop. It's the same pattern for the week, Franco. That's my consolidation. That's my stop point high. Type 1 week, if you want to call it that. Type 1 week, like you would see in your consolidation during the day. Type 1 week, drop, drop, drop. That's the same thing, right? NZD didn't give us this. NZD is laying within here, all in here, okay? So that's why we took this trade. Look at that 4-hour candle compared to the other trade, okay? So it was a win initially, right? That's your peak formation, high of the week. It's the same pattern. This is your consolidation. First 2 4-hour candles. All right, and that concludes it for us for the week. We're not going to have time to do GR30, and like I said, I want you to stay away from those kind of pairs for now. Just focus on simplicity than trying to complicate it. And Nasdaq and gold will give you more than GR30 will give you, and that is just more than enough for you right now, Franco. All right, have a good strong end. God bless you. I'll see you on the other side of profitability, man.
Thank you, Dexter. Enjoy your night.
Just bye-bye.